Hi everyone, and welcome back to Flight Simulator. Today I have the Dornier X flying boat in Tahiti. And I'm going to fly across over to the other island right there. And we're going to do a flight around the whole perimeter of the island, because there's a lot of points of interest there, and I've never seen them before. I never noticed them before, and I'm pretty sure I've been out here, so it might have came in an update or something. I'm not sure, but the whole island is surrounded, the perimeter of the island. So yeah, I'm going to check that out. We're going to see how it looks and what we can see out here now. It looks like there's going to be a lot to see. So let's go ahead and get the plane going. And see, generators on here, fuel valves. Alright, now let's go ahead and get it started up. Okay, let's take a look outside and we see these engines cranking up here. Now, let me make sure now that I've went through everything here, because I fiddled around with some stuff, you know, and it's anchored right now. I'm just currently anchored right here. So yeah, we got to check the other engine there. So let's go here and check that again. Maybe I didn't press it long enough. Yeah, there we go. You kind of got to leave it down for a few seconds. I think we're going to have a good start. I love watching this plane just crank up and just all of these engines on this thing. You know, you got 12 engines in there. So, and it rumbles when it starts. It just rumbles. Rumbles of life. Alright, we got a good start on all 12 engines. So let me go ahead and pull the anchor, and we'll get on over to the other island and take a look at these new areas. Okay, let's anchor off. And now let's go on out. Open up some of these windows here. You really gotta love this scene right here. Not to mention, Tahiti is just really pretty area. Alright, we are in the open, so I can go ahead and take off right now. But first, let me go ahead and close the doors, I guess. We don't want them to be open while we take it off. They did an update on this plane like a while back, and not that long ago though, and I think it's a little different how you steer it. It was, oh no, it still had just a water rudder here. Yeah, it's just a little different, but before I don't think you was able to turn or steer using rudder too much, but you can now. Look at that. So it may be a little easier for some of you to fly it now, if you didn't know how to taxi it. But I've always used the water rudder. But let's go ahead and take off now. Get this big hulk in the air and check out Tahiti. See what I have here on speed now. Let me see where I'm at. Oh, we good. We can go ahead and lift off right now. No, not yet. A little more. There we go. It almost takes itself off once it reaches the speed, you see. I mean, if you're pulling back really hard and you're not getting too much lift, just let it just keep on going and get itself in the air. we're airborne. Let's go up front now. This is my favorite spot right up here with this plane, because you can see so much. I'm gonna just keep on climbing up. I'm gonna climb up to about a couple thousand feet maybe. Because I want to be able to get a good view of these locations. I may not even notice all of them because there was so many of them. Really, I mean, it's going to be kind of hard to see them all on this one flight. So I might just kind of go on the north side of the island on the airport and check. There's some kind of Hilton hotel there, and a couple of other like resorts and things like that. So yeah, a lot there. Let's go ahead and come back now. We'll need to go start leveling out a little bit more. That way we can kind of stay a little bit lower so I can see these areas here, these locations. And I do believe I'm live weather, but I'm not sure about time. Let's see. Live weather. Okay, I do have live time. So it's 5:27 there. In this part of the world. How do you like that? Sun rising over the island in the background. Mountains, hills, reflections on the water. It's all about the scenes, folks. That's what it's all about. At least for me, that's what I like, you know. Let me go ahead on up front again. And I think the first point's going to be around here, and I would have to really write down all of these places so I know exactly which ones they are. But I'm thinking we're going to probably be able to see most of them, I'm thinking. They should look pretty original compared to other things that are around out there. I'm going to fly right along this shore here, that northern shore right there. Let's step over to the right. Yeah, that's a good spot for viewing pleasure right here, you know. I'm still climbing, but I might want to tone that down just a little bit more. It's all about regulating your speed here, you know. Big plane like this. Oh, got a little bit of stuttering right there. But lately I noticed that hasn't been near as bad. It's gotten a little bit better for some reason. It's a mixed thing for me. Sometimes, most of the time, you know, my performance is pretty good. But sometimes I get a little bit of this choppiness. And I notice it more during the afternoon, mid to later afternoon hours. I notice it more because I think a lot of it's internet related. Yeah, so this sun is going to be setting. I was saying rising over these mountains and hills, but you know what? Actually, that sun's setting because, as you see, it's probably right around 5:30 now out there. Yep, 5:30. And this would probably make a pretty good thumbnail. Let's see. How about that? Maybe. We'll see. I mean, when you're flying around Tahiti in the evening or the morning, or just nice weather, there's going to be a lot of opportunities to take some really good photos for a thumbnail or whatever else. Let's go ahead and back up, and I'm going to get some more throttle on this beast here. Let's go ahead and I saw somewhere, I think, where someone mentioned something about the sounds of this plane. Man, I love the sounds on this plane. This plane sounds awesome. You know, I don't know if they think maybe it wasn't loud enough, but man, I mean, when you hear, listen to this, okay? You can hear like this body. I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain, like of you know, aluminum and metals, and you can just hear it echoing, you know. And when it starts up, I think this plane has some really good sounds. Alright, so let's see if we can start seeing some things here. I know on the side of the airport there's a Hilton hotel around here somewhere. Let's see if we can see it. Step on over. If you're willing to kind of adjust your position in this plane, it's not a bad sightseeing plane, even though it's a big plane. You know how a lot of big planes are not always the best for sightseeing around. Yeah, I think this is that Hilton. I believe it is. Yeah, look at that. Nice. I bet you it is. We don't want to hang around the runway too much. So let's come back around here. Get some throttle. And we can go ahead and climb up a little bit higher because we want to make sure we clear this hill. I probably should have started my turn out to the north, but I'm going to clear. I don't want to get near that runway. But granted, I should have enough power to be climbing the side of this hill to be able to stay high enough. And I am. It's not too much trouble. If anything, we get better views here. What's that right there below me? That might be a cemetery. I don't know. Oh, is Tahiti gorgeous or what? Just impressive, huh? Love flying around these islands like this. There's some marinas down here. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to step over a little bit further to the left. And we're going to just kind of enjoy the views. Let me back off the throttles a little bit. You see, even though, you know, it's got, you know, a good bit going on here, as you see, my frame rates are really good and smooth. That's why, you know, I really believe that 90% of the issues coming from the internet, it could be my router and modem combination. It's a little slightly older, but it's still pretty quick. It's a DOCSIS 3.0. I need to go up to a 3.2. I'm looking to get something a little faster there, just for Flight Simulator. Of course, you know how you do all the upgrades on your PC just for Flight Simulator. So, and if this ain't a good pit, you know, scene or sights right here, I don't know what it is. Okay, that's great. But it is getting a little bit darker as the sun continues to go down behind us here. So I know there is quite a few others. Let's see if we can find them. Okay, let's see what other ones are there. Now, like I said, I knew the hotel, but I'm not sure about the rest of them. I'm not sure what's going on here. Right below me, looks like some textures maybe didn't load or something. But let's see. The hotel, there's a few other places. This might be something, I'm not sure. Let's keep on going this right along. Once we get to the end of this shoreline, I mean, it's not really a big island. Look how small it is. I'm already to the northeast corner of the island here. And I'm sure I'm flying by quite a few of those little special landmarks and not notice it right now. Nothing down here that I can see anyway, and I bet this is something. I'm not sure, but I bet it is. It probably is. Let's see. Let's turn off this way. Oh no, it might not be. It might just be a building there or something, or oh no, that must be one of them right there, because you can see it looks like there's steps or something here. So that has to be, I'm pretty sure that's a point of interest. I'm not sure, but I'm confident. Let's just say I'm confident it might be. I don't know which one. It was just so many of them. I saw that and I was really excited. I was like, man, look at that. Last time I went around Tahiti, I only seen maybe 2 or 3 things. I don't think it had that many. I mean, did it? I don't know. I don't remember it having that. So, but I haven't flown around Tahiti a whole lot. Maybe a few times, different areas of it. Better watch our altitude. So let's go ahead and get a little bit more power in here without jerking the throttles up too far. We don't want to do that. It's like the residential areas start thinning out right here. Yeah, you know what? We might just go ahead and jump on over to the south side. But let's see. Let's take a look at the VFR map. We are doing a VFR flight after all. Yeah, we still have a little ways to go. We're about halfway around the north part of the island here, the northern shore. So I'm gonna go ahead and complete down to here and come back around that way. Or I might go around the whole thing. We'll see how it's going. What I'm going to do is I'm going to come out a little further over the shore, and I'm going to step over to the starboard side of the aircraft, and we're going to take a look. See if we can get some better sights from there. So here we go. Let's drop back a little bit more, just a little bit. Alright, come right here. Now let's step on over. Starboard side, okay, right here. It almost seems like I could be in some kind of biplane right here with this, this sight right here. Until you look up front and you realize, wait a minute, this isn't any kind of biplane that I've seen. So let's see, there's not a whole lot here that I can make out right now. But let me get a little closer. I gotta watch out, because if you watched one of my videos, I don't remember which one it was, but the reflections on the water confused me. It was a legit crash. It was crazy. I'm not trying to think of which video it was, but if you look back, back at some of my videos, you probably can find it. I forgot what I titled it, but you see how those reflections were? Like, I was looking at, like, and I was not even realizing it, but and that recorder kept it up there. I released the video. I was like, you know what? If a crash and mess up like that, then it's going up. You are going to see it. You know, firsthand. You witness it firsthand. It may not be live, but hey, I'm going to put it up. You know? And those reflections just legit caused me to crash. And I did not even realize I was heading to the water. I was like, what? It was like a shock. I'm like, what happened? I'm sitting in the middle of talking just like I'm now. And I was like, bam, you know, it just hit the water. All right, let's see. Looking around. We are just cruising along the northeast shores of Tahiti. It would be pretty cool to go in between here. And I'm looking at that right now, and it's tempting. You know what? We're gonna do that. Let's make it a little bit. It looks like we don't have a ton over here. Let's go ahead and try this. Let's go ahead. And yeah, this could be a crazy move, but we're gonna try it. It's tempting. It's just way too tempting. Okay, so I gotta do it. I'm pretty confident with my ability to fly this plane. You just gotta realize what it is. You know, it's a bulky flying boat. It's not like an aerobatic plane by any means, but it's just very tempting to fly through this valley right here, the river. So we can do that. Not too bad. It's going pretty good. Most of the points of interest were around the shoreline there, but hell, this is nice. I don't think I've ever flown in this area of Tahiti, so I'm liking this. All right, let's just keep on going. I hope it doesn't get too much more narrow than what it is already, because I'm not just going to be able to gain altitude really quick with this plane. And you notice how I'm getting kind of close to these hills. Okay, so but when I'm ready to land, I got all of the water out here to land right in. I don't have to go to the airport or nothing. I can land right in the water. So, you know, not bad for those of you who have trouble landing on runways. Sometimes I gotta do, but it depends on what plane I'm flying, really. You know? And it also depends on if it's starting to get choppy on me and things like that. I've had it happen to me quite a few times on landing, and it was pretty frustrating when it happened. And we're coming through. I don't think I ever saw the inland parts of the island until it's like that river dries up or something a little bit when we're getting through here. Huh? Yeah, it looks like it. Oh, but no, it's getting a little bit more deeper. Probably rapids. Yeah. Bet you that's some rapids. Could probably do some whitewater kayaking through there. And I'm all the way throttled up because I don't want to be playing around with that throttle going through here, you know. Just keep that thing powered up. All 12 of those engines, full power. We want to need all the power we can get. Boy, I would hate to go down right here in this area. But the only thing you would have going for you if you went down in this area, the island's rather small, so I don't think it'd be too hard for them to find you here. Let's pull up this VFR map and see where we're heading here. We just got about in the center of the island now, just following this. Right on down south. It's still going. This river still kind of running down. It might go all the way to the southern shore here. It might. It easily could. Let's just keep on going. And when I get to the southern coast, I'm going to go ahead and land right there. do a water landing, so we'll do that. Let's step up to the front. I think I'm feeling better about the altitude, and of course the right, you know, I mean the port and starboard side of the plane, as far as getting close to the hills. Feeling a little bit better about that. And it gets narrow, more and more narrow as we go on down here. Yeah, we should be high enough. I might be able to go. We'll probably go right on through here, or right over there. I don't think I'm gonna try to climb that peak just yet. I know the real skill is going to be kind of to get a little bit lower and just kind of go along through that valley, canyon, whatever you want to call it. But I just don't want to take the chance of wingspan on this plane. It's just big. Because it's going to cut the video short. Don't you all want to see more Tahiti? And look at that sun setting over that peak right there. So much room to walk around in this big plane. Plenty of windows to see whatever you want. You just kind of walk to where you want to see. You know, you got to walk to the window. You're not just going to be able to look and get the perfect view. You got to kind of look around. Let's keep on heading south here. See, look how you can see the ocean right out through this middle of the peaks here. Now, how far are we? Oh wow, we went further to the west. We're not totally going south. So let's turn. That might be the island right there I took off from, just off my right wing there. So, yeah, let's turn this way. We're going to come right alongside this peak right here. I didn't realize these mountains were so high. These hills are so really high out here. I mean, I think that's an understatement to say this is a hill. Look at the height of this thing. Yeah, that's pretty high, huh? Okay, let's just keep on going. I'm definitely gonna make sure I clear that. How's that wing looking? Yeah, we got plenty of room. We just look closer than what we really are. So let me turn around here. All right, we cleared. So let's go ahead and start backing off a little bit. Well, let me see something here first. Let's just make sure I can come around and do it. I'm thinking about coming around here. I like to come right down through here and land it in the water. So if we could do that, then just bear with me here. Kind of got my hands full trying to navigate this massive plane through this stuff. Is, you know, it's not the easiest thing to do, but it's stable. It is very stable. So. Big but stable, so keep on going. We'll land right along that shore. Come right in the middle of these. And I'm throttled all the way back right now, which is perfectly fine because I'm looking to this end. And a sliding boat like this doesn't have flaps, so you're just going to use your engines and throttle back to start your descent. And even this, look at the sun hitting this peak. Impressive. Let's snap a screenshot. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, snap. Alright. And yeah, that looks pretty inviting. Let's just go ahead and come around here and we're going to land. Love the orange glow of the sun on the side of the aircraft right there. Coming on and descending. We're going to be landing right into this sunset, so this is pretty good timing actually. It's not going to be totally down, but it's going to be getting close. Hope I don't mess anything up. It seems like I'm kind of coming a little bit lower than what I'm starting to get a little uncomfortable, but I think we got it. I mean, I got it to descend. I'm trying to land, you know, so we cleared these peaks. We should be all right, but I'm not liking that terrain as close as it is to me right now, but we'll do. We'll make it do. We'll make it work. Yeah, we can anchor and walk on back down below in the cabin and have a sunset dinner off the south coast of Tahiti. All right, let's get. Oh no! We don't want that. Actually, you see what happened there, right? Okay. Good thing I'm going slower. Boy, these residents are going to get a good sight if they're watching the sunset. They might get some photos of me right here. So, see some photos on YouTube. Dornier Doex flying boat landing in Tahiti. It might just be me, you know. So let's come out this way and straighten up. Get ready for approach, and I'm going to stay right where I'm at because I need to be at these controls and not know. Standing by windows not closed either. Oh man, it doesn't hurt it though. So you know we could leave it open if we really wanted to. All right, let's get some more throttle. We are all low, and I bet you there's some sharks in that shallow reef-looking area. So unless I want to become shark food, I don't think I want to mess up right now. I really don't think I do. I don't know about you, but that looks like a long swim to get to the shore. Alright, we're coming in. Look at that sunset. Alright, let's pull this up. Man, it's getting low. Really low. Damn. Okay, let me straighten this plane out. I mean, about the sun is about landing right now. I mean, I know it's distracting, but let's get it landed. Alright, I got the plane settled down now. So that turn was a little nerve-wracking. Screenshot. And I don't want to stall. Oh man, we coming down quick. And you want to be slow, but I mean, okay, let's just see if we can get it to glide down. No more BS. I need to do this right. I'm not going to be happy if I fuck up right now. Excuse my language, but I don't really don't want to mess up. All right, here we go. We are landing. Not bad. Can't ask for a better sunset dinner here shortly. Okay, so I like it. All right, let's step on to the back of the plane and get this thing shut down and get it anchored. And we're gonna go ahead and open those wide open. Let that ocean air just come through the cockpit here. I'm gonna turn the fuel valves off to shut it down. Engine generators can go off. And the plane will shut off at this point. Let's see, let me come over here, and what I'm gonna do is drop the anchor. Anchor. Drop. Let's leave the little box open. And let's take a look at that anchor down there, right there. Make sure we're anchored in spot. And yes, you can see it down right there. Alright, so I will meet you all down below for a sunset dinner, but we're not totally facing the sunset. But it should be good enough. I'll see you all down below. Okay, I'm at the table here. And as you see, I probably should have made a better turn to the port side so I can get a better view of the sun setting. So it's coming up front, but I'm not going to pull anchor and do all of that now. Maybe the plane will kind of swing around, but anyway, yeah, just waiting to have some dinner here. So, and they got some more people going to be boarding soon, quite a few. So it's going to be a big dinner tonight here aboard this massive aircraft. I'm just kind of also making sure things are cleaned up and stuff like that down here. Alright, so I hope you all enjoyed the video. Please give me a like, subscribe, and comment. Thanks for watching, and until next time, bye for now.